kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44.
He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Able to get this to Gordon. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
4-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw now on the final play. This is the tight end fan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Got Gordon open, completes it. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 22.
A good pickup there at 22.
Washington.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Love from the gun. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Love once more. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
He was brought down by Vaughn Miller. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown.
Bryce Love, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
This Washington 28, Broncos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you? That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy 78 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 5.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Carried by number 2.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And now here's a carry heading left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, here's Love. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. He stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Daron Payne picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 29.
On 2nd down now, it's Love. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Love with it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Here's Love. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. Quick throw complete. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 12-yard line.
Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The pass there complete to Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Goes first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
And a yard at the 25-yard line.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And he's got his tight end, Fant. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
2nd and 12 at the 20.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff looking right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Washington, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Denver, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.